The boat was launched a few days ago, and we are almost ready for the journey.
We spent almost a month over here, and now we are ready to go.
Hoisting the jib and brand new mainsail on anchor. We managed it somehow. Perfect. We're planning to leave Philipsburg within the next 48 hours, so we will go to the customs the next day.
It's Friday, and so I thought it could be a good idea to go now, and we clear out the boat.
Coming to the custom, but knowing that boat is in the island more than 7 months, I was worried I'm gonna end up with some kind of additional fees. But letter from Bobby's Marina stating that we've been hauled out on dry cancels out all the worry, because the time doesn't count when you're on dry land.
Today is the beginning of a journey. Let's move on. We have near 500 miles to go from original long-term plans. Today we're gonna do about 110 miles with one overnight to Jolly Harbour. We've never been with the boat in Jolly Harbour, so let's see what happens. We're gonna go to St. Barts, but wind direction to the anchorages wasn't exactly in their favor. There's always next time. We have the last maybe 20 minutes of light, so we're pulling anchor, heading towards Antigua. It should be 16, maybe 20 hours. Well, let's see. There is some wind shift. We have some kind of a advanced plan. See how much of it we're going to be motoring. Let's see.
So this journey to Antigua, it is going to be a long one indeed. So what I do, I am in charge of cooking. So I made dinner for tonight earlier, which is beef in tomato sauce with a lot of vegetable. We lifted the anchor at 6 p.m. So we should get to Jolly Harbour in Antigua around noon tomorrow, hopefully.
Yeah, we're not gonna be speeding, so we're not. Well, we use the calm weather at night. See what we can do. The last leg is actually during morning. That's the most waves. So there is only one leg that might be a little bit choppy, but to the standard of last year, it'll be easy.
We'll get to test the new mainsail, maybe code 0.
I wouldn't push it. It's still in the bag. It's night.
We'll see.
Yeah, we are in a fish garden or something, whatever you want to call it. 18 meters there. We have to get out of here.
Oh, look at this. I would like to say rough, but you would call it sporty. I forgot how it's like. Whoa, whoa. It's gonna be fun. This is Gustavia. This is where we ended up after 3 hours of sailing. It was really wild, and we left Philipsburg at 6 p.m. We arrived here at 9 p.m. so it was only 3 hours, but the sea was really rough, and I couldn't really take it anymore, and Martin made a judgment call to stop it.
Yeah, we have need stop, so we're checking into St. Barts. See what happened if we got a mooring or something. We it's a good idea to wait till Wednesday early morning.
Now Martin is going to Customs and Immigration's office. As you can see, it's quite rocky, and it feels like we're sailing.
Oh, we checked in tonight, and we have a buoy, a beautiful place. That's a good news. Bad news, it's a hell of a tight spot to get into, so we have to prepare something.
So Martin went to Customs and Immigrations here at Gustavia in St. Barts. Came back with good news, nothing but good news, and he had a really happy face and told me that we have a spot for mooring. And I said, say what? Because mooring is not my favorite thing to do. It's very difficult, still challenging for me. So anyway, I think Martin has a plan to make it easier for both of us. Mooring job, I failed miserably in the last season, so I still need some practice. So this is a good opportunity, but I'm not so excited about it.
Practically what they designed here, you have to moor to a bow and stern between two mooring balls, because you get very limited space. It's only two of us, and the boat can swing might be 3 meters before they would hit each other. So I stretched the line, and Naomi's gonna pick it up with the hook, and then we see how we're gonna do it.
Okay, this is the plan. Plan is one thing, and the reality is the other.
Yeah.
But anyway, we pass through.
We pass through, and
then I start turning up the wind. Is precisely nose up the wind, like here.
Okay.
Okay. You're gonna pick it up with the boat hook.
Yeah.
This line. And immediately hook it up. Just like a ball. Okay?
I was able to grab the stern line, then hook it up to the cleat. I then ran to the bow. I managed to grab the line. But I was too weak to bring it over, so I eventually had to let it go.
Are you good?
We switched the roles and Martin finished it up. So this is going to be the home for the next 2 nights.
Great job, well done.
Very crowded space, so everybody's out here to help each other. Can't believe you went through that narrow space. So instead of 18 hours of sailing journey to Antigua, we ended up here in Gustavia in St. Barts. That was 3 hours of journey instead.
It was original low-hanging fruit, and we went for it because, well, the night sail was a little bit rougher
than we anticipated.
It would be okay, but for beginning of the season, it
Oh
was...
boy. Anyway, it's a beautiful place. We're gonna stay here for a few days, short stop, but yeah, see what we can take a look. In the morning, Martin came here by dinghy to clear customs and immigration. After we settled at the new location, we had a chance to take a walk before sunset.
We found a laundromat by the Dinky Dock, so we took advantage of it the next morning. After the laundry, we checked the weather again, and an opportunity for comfortable crossing was coming sooner than we anticipated the day before.
It was a brief. We stayed one night in Gustavia, St. Barts, and now we're getting ready to go to Jolly Harbour, Antigua. So we just clear out of customs and immigration right here. So we're gonna move to another bay for anchorage, and we will stage for our departure to Jolly Harbour.
This is a beautiful place. I would love to stay here a little longer, but unfortunately the eddies and we keep turning every 3 days, and we have to have a long stretch. Today it's a good opportunity to go. Next window, it seems like it might be even 10 days, might be 2 weeks. And since we spend extra 10 days in Philipsburg waiting for weather, we rather get out of it.
Leaving out of the mooring spot was way easier than coming in, that's for sure.
After all, we could not see much of this island, but we considered the stop as a bonus because we were planning to go straight to Antigua.
Or maybe we stop over here next time.
Sounds good.